So I was explaining that I'm getting reacquainted with this game. So we are very late in terms of research, in terms of culture. Things are not so great either. We have a lot of discontent accumulated in our cities. Level 8, 5773. So that's a lot, and that's a lot of opinion issues correspondingly. We would really need a good boost from religion, which we don't really have at the moment. Yeah, we are very late in the tech tree. We don't even have access to. We don't have monasticism yet. We went to scholarship and we're hoping to use jurisprudence. So very late play to propulse to push ourselves back into relevance. Thankfully, the map draw. Well, Rome got all the wonders. The map draw got balanced cities, some city numbers for AIs because it's player island, which kind of forces that. So 5 cities for Rome, 6, 7 for Egypt. I don't know how many for this one that who I haven't met. Are they really white? Yes, they are really white. So it's really Carthage, but we don't know the composition of their victory point score. 4 cities for Greece and 6 for ourselves. I believe they should all be stronger, much stronger. So yeah, maybe we can make a target out of Greece, but we would need better ships, better everything. In the meantime, we are still producing units. If I remember correctly, mostly with the hope of stuffing the coastline and avoiding the AI disembarking on our coastline, because our troops are really weak. And we have to keep some troops down in the south because we were raided quite a few times by distant raids coming from off map. Alright, that's about as much as I remember. We are a scholar. We are currently influencing someone. We are not tutoring. Okay, I thought we would be, but no. We have a builder lineup, but that might not last, unfortunately. There's only 2 wonders left to be built in the game. But we are not very rich in resources, so we'll have to see how that goes. Alright, I think with that I'm ready to hit end turn and see what the game has in store for us. Right, sister-in-law, a frugal builder, has died. Furious to angry, well that's better. Yeah, the Wawat. Yeah, opinions are very tough. I should really influence this person, that's probably what's in progress. Duke Sakaba, is that Duke Sakaba? No, it's not. Duke Sakaba is the head of the Hunter family. Alright. Well, that makes some sense. Do we have centralization as a law? No, we do not. Well, in freedoms of legal code. Okay, so we are generating civics, but we are suffering for orders. We still don't have aristocracy? Is that... Yeah, we don't. Alright, so that's... We are very far from where we would like to be. In that sense, we need to control 3 amphitheaters, so we already have an amphitheater here. Second strong city is our capital, we already have the amphitheater as well. And the next city that could get too strong would be... Well, I do not know. Here it would be in 7 turns, and in Nori in 13 turns. Alright, so the amphitheater would have to go here. But we are still quite a ways away in terms of culture, unfortunately. Do we have our court? Yes, we do have our courthouse. Yeah, no forestry, no police, no, not much at all overall, and we probably want yeah, a lot more urban specialists if we can get them. But we are paying big penalties as well because of the discontent we have accumulated in our cities. Still, if we could get a philosopher here, a master poet here, that would help us. I'm not sure if that's reasonably attainable at the moment, however. Alright, producing some caravans for diplomacy. Yeah, this city is strong. We have the courthouse and the ministry. Voila, let's grab library. I think keep producing iron. Yep. Yeah, the capital would like a lot more culture if we could get it, but it's not clear that we have a path to do that. That doesn't seem easy to accomplish at the moment. More quarries wouldn't hurt. Yeah, we have sufficient food. At least I hope what we have is sufficient. I suppose keep working on our resources then. There's not much we can do better at the moment. Well, maybe a farm here would have been decent. Farm is still, well, food is quite expensive after all. More quarries here. We'll want these spots for bath in time, probably. Oh, we don't yet have the courthouse here. Yeah, alright, so let's work on that. Maybe. Grab more wood while we can. Maybe. Let it regrow even. Yeah, I'm not sure how much sense that makes at the moment, but we'll have to play through a little bit and find out what the game brings to us. It's a bit hard to remember everything that needed to be done a month ago. But it'll come back to us, I'm sure. Alright, Rome completed the ziggurat, one more wonder. I think we want all these units to stay here, just to prevent enemy units from disembarking. We don't want to be invaded. And with that in mind, I should probably bring up some more up north. We got our master scribe. We are going for jurisprudence, so we really want to get there as soon as possible, and in the meantime we can get just the elders. Maybe is our best path, since we'll go straight to elder after that. Similarly, we could go for the elder poet, maybe? Well, that's not going to accelerate. It's getting too strong very much. Are we just a festival? Culture, citizen. Yeah, I think so. Alright. Yeah, our island is relatively small. I'm trying not to clear cut any forests. It's of course a lot more order efficient, but we have good hopes that the trees we are cutting will regrow and that we will be able to harvest them again for their bounty of wood. Library in production here. Alright, so we are going to close that part of the coastline. Should probably focus more on missions with my leader, especially as I can tutor some of my kids, or the Duke. Everything being equal, I would like my heir to inherit the throne rather than his younger brother, but might still happen. Alright, let's check diplomacy a little bit. Where do we stand? Well, the Greeks don't hate us. Where's Rome? Rome is very far away. Yeah, we kind of want to keep Egypt happy, actually. Just because they are close and they have ships. Alright. Well, our caravan, I think we completed it here. Yep, send it to Egypt. Alright, the academy is in production. Everything else is well done, I believe. Yeah, it's not that easy to urbanize. We would need to, yeah, well, build up on the lavender. Do we really want the lavender? No, we do not. We would really want olives. 2 if possible, but I see only 1 source at the moment. Maybe there's another one. No, we have 1 source of olives. Pearls. Pearls I don't think we can find. Yeah, we have barely any sea resources despite living on an island. There's only 1 fish here and 1 dye up north. 1 source of dyes. Yeah, and this is a landowner's pot, but not the seed, so we cannot like buy these tiles. All right, let's get more farms then. In the south, food's expensive, so it's a valid source of money. And that's true here too. Yeah, but I think here we want a quarry. Yeah, and a theater here, I believe. That would probably be for the best. So next turn we'll start that. Get more units. I think warriors. We want to keep our stored at the moment. More caravans, or can we get better growth where we stand? Not really. So let's go for it. Alright, we'll still have 1 turn. Yes. Okay, the Duke is drunk. Oh, that's not great. Alright, next turn jurisprudence. We'll want judges, as many as we can, in as many places as we can. We can get 1 here, and that's awesome. How many urban slot we have quite a few actually. That's nice. Yeah, we'll want to assign and make the most of that. Do we have a judge to assign here? We do. An intolerant one. But I believe that's still worth it. Yeah. And then we'll need to get a lot of money, so the caravan will help. Caravans, hopefully we will be able to get more. The academy will net us a little bit more research as well. And here, how are we for specialists? Yeah, can we get a judge here? Not here, no. Alright, we'll have to see later. And yeah, let's see if we can make some good use of jurisprudence next turn. The money from the treasury will be helpful for that. If we can get it in one turn, that's good. Hopefully our caravan will arrive in not too long. Well, Wassat is a ways away, so probably the turn after next. Still should be able to get some value out of it, hopefully. Well, let's grab more wood in the meantime. Sustainable wood, if we can. Completed a spearman. Can we get? Oh, yeah. Treasury will take a long time. Maybe not then. Well, let's get another unit. If we are in that situation. Apparently I can still make settlers, so there are city sites available somewhere. I'm not clear where, but yeah, it should exist somewhere in the map. I don't know what happens with player islands, how that works exactly. I would have assumed that every city spot would have been quite close to a nation start, but maybe not. Maybe there are additional islands or some subtleties I'm not quite clear about. Alright, we are severely healed. That's not great news. And we have discovered jurisprudence, so... Alright, we went on a very far beeline compared to the amount of research we are generating, so we are very late. And we really need some of the early tech that we didn't get. And I think top priority is aristocracy. But the free Major Archer are a bit too good to let go, I believe. Alright, I'll grab the Major Archer. And yeah. We have no money to get our Elder Specialists. Can we make enough money for it to matter? Oh, we are not rushing here anyway because we are a scholar, not a judge. And first we need to adopt jurisprudence guilds, of course. Let us do that. Threatened Elder Scribe is still pretty good. Let's complete. Yeah, let's let our build complete. Our caravan should arrive at the same in the meantime, and that would help as well. We have a garrison here, and I believe we might want a barrack and a stronghold too. Yeah, I don't believe we have much better things to do than grab wood in the meantime until we get those specialists, until those builds complete. Yeah, I guess the strongholds for orders would be good anyway. no matter what. Well, yes. Alright, we'll send more troops up north to try to secure the coastline. Alright, distant trade, of course, so coming from the south. Our caravan arrived and we are doomed. Alright, that had to be expected. So here I think we are grabbing the festival, the Elder Philosopher immediately. Where are they? Okay. I think we want to try to deal with the raid as efficiently as possible, and ships are pretty good at that. And we have a judge here too, so let's grab an Elder Poet immediately. Philosopher or Scribes would have been great too, or at least decent. Yeah, we should really work on our opinions. So, is there any kid I really want to tutor? Oh, I have a new judge. Excellent, so that's my Duke. So they could be doing work here. And they will, I believe. Alright. And this guy, and I'm missing a little bit of money. Alright, so 3 more Elder Specialists next turn, that will be helpful. Well, actually a bit more, because we have some naturally producing. Yeah, let's try to make the most out of jurisprudence. Of course, we don't have a super large number of judges that would enable us to make strong use of it in all our cities. But that's already better than nothing, at any rate. So let's try to at least make the most of it. And we are going to be a builder as well. Okay, we got our 3 Major Archer. Our ambition is now a legacy. We've been very bad at that. I'm not sure what I want between Spoked Wheel. I think Spoked Wheel we need concealer spots, essentially concealer seats. So Spoked Wheel will give us a Chancellor, and it also leads to Portcullis for Spymaster a little bit later, and that would be great. Alright. I don't know if I have any amphibious people, but they would be very welcome at the moment. Not really. Alright. Oh my god, it's so terrible, Furious Family. I don't believe there is either fur or honey on the island. No, there isn't. I could send this guy to... I really want money. Well, Rome is even more money than everyone else, so I'll send it there. Of course, it takes longer for it to arrive, and ideally I'd want the money injection sooner rather than later, but yeah, let's see what we can get there. Yeah, I think we'll want to send our major archers to deal with this invasion, and conversely, I'll move some units up north. To solidify our borders. I should have assigned my leader as well. I have not. Alright, we got our first Elder Poet. Oh, let's go for the Philosopher. Here. I believe the Poet would be good, but we probably cannot pay for it at the moment, so I'll get another Byreme in the meantime. And the Philosopher would be nice too, but it's also very expensive, so once again, maybe a Byreme. Or simply a treasury for the money. The influx of money will be still decent, I suppose. Treasury. Well, the Elder Scribe is only 3 turns, so let's get it. Oh, the Oligarch is a builder, that's why they are somewhat happy with us. Okay, our caravan mission completed, good. Let's appoint ourselves as governor in the capital. And keep trying to deal with those raiders. Alright, we are hurting for wood again. But we do have some money now, and we can start our amphitheater as well. Yeah, alright, with that in mind, I think I'm getting the scribe first for a bit more civics, and starting my amphitheater here. And we'd want it to complete relatively quickly, so let's pile up workers. We can do that now. Here as well. Oh, the city is furious, of course. Of course. Alright, no no elder specialist, no guild's goodness right now, or at least no rushing with the judge. Too bad. Alright, Spoked Wheel incoming still. We have our pair of barracks. And I think I want to add a stronghold to that set. Yes. And those workers we just repaired will be able to help contribute with the next thing. Okay, the set of legendary project, can we get that? I do not know. This would be doable if we can get to Portcullis. Alright, let's assume we can get to Portcullis. We're not so far, we're on the way with Spoked Wheel. Alright, let's have a look at this situation. Alright, that is very painful. Okay. Can we repair immediately? Yes, we can. Let's try to complete this amphitheater. Alright. We are on our way, and start the ministry as well. We got our elder scribe. I think we want our elder philosopher now, if we can. Yeah, we have specialist at least started everywhere else, so here would be good. We could marry a hero. Of course they would hate us. Or a tactician. That feels a little bit better, but they're superstitious. They're really bad characters. That would still help opinion. Not really enough to get the yam out of Furious. But maybe we can try to influence the oligarch. Well, if we had orders, let's buy a pair of orders and influence them. That is very painful. Oh, the head of family that we are trying to influence is severely ill, so probably that doesn't come to anything. Alright, still no aristocracy on offer. Are we risking architecture, which is another delay? We really need it though. Well, no, we want to shuffle the tech tree quickly and get where we really need to be, which is aristocracy and well, which is aristocracy, that's it. That's what we really want at the moment. No if, no buts. Alright. Get this completed quickly. We have very little space, so we do not have that many opportunity to get great improvements. But the ability to do get the ones we unlock very quickly is quite helpful at the moment. We kind of want to do another, spend some orders getting wood again. Maybe after we get the specialist, so that's another festival I believe. Let's just wait 2 turns, get the treasury in the meantime. Start, at least make a start on trying to fix our economy. It will take a lot of work on opinions actually, but and we are not there yet. Alright, rebel slingers, we've got Acropolis, here's aristocracy. Well, not quite here yet, but soon. TM. I don't like leaving this spot open, but I'll do it. We could get barracks up north. That's not really what I really want up there, but maybe still worth it. Alright, kill that guy. Fix the mine. And yeah, keep our ships in territory, but we probably want more of them if we can. 7 years is a lot. We can rush though. We have our church. Okay, so it's getting a little bit better, but slowly. We don't have the money or even the happiness to be able to rush much. Oh, we could rush in Nuri actually this turn. Alright, let's do just that then. Let's get an Elder Scribe, another one. And back to Furious with just a discontent that pushed the city over 8 discontent. Architecture would really help actually. The happiness from the bath, not only the doctors, would be quite useful in our situation. We got police. So we can, if we boost those buildings, we also get, well, not quite what I would want the most actually, but still significant value. Yeah, we can collapse a little bit from here, and I believe that's worth it. Let's send this guy to help from next turn. I should be influencing with my king. That was, I shouldn't forget to do that. And probably start with the matriarch of the pagan religion, even if they are older at the moment. Another tribal raid, okay. We'll deal with that. Yeah, not sure what I can really do from here. Get this quarry probably. Oh, I have access to... Yeah, I'm stupid. I could have gotten academy. And yeah, here is not the worst place to do that. Yeah, and I could get hamlets as well to push my territory around this volcano. So let's start that. Yeah, here too. And where would I put the academy here? Yeah, if I could, but I can't. Unclear. That would be a good spot actually, but I don't want to override my own courthouse. Alright, let's see what our cities can do. That's a master scribe, that's a nothing scribe. Alright, let's get one. Yeah, I think I want to upgrade the poet. Or maybe another Byrim again. Yeah, those Byrims are really useful. They come in handy with those distant raids hitting our cities. Yeah, Elder Philosopher as well. And yes, yet again, I believe. We got our warrior. Let's yeah, Elder Poet. We need those specialists. We really do. So with what we have, we need to push. Rome already got 3 points from the beginning of the stream. Of course, they completed a wonder, but their cities are converting to legendary as well, from strong as they were. Alright, just lost our dad. Okay, we have aristocracy, so we can get someone a bit better to manage our opinions. We would like good religion opinions if we could. Would that be enough to bring them from happiness to happiness? Well, the Yam actually, yes. Having a consular would be enough. Can we get a chancellor from them? Not really, unfortunately. They have these guys at Severely Hill. And that's unfortunate because he's the head of religion, so probably something to reassess next turn. Otherwise, there's a judge who is also already a governor, so maybe not my favored pick. Alright, so this person is hold, but that's plus 10 religion opinion, which is nice. And here that's not great, but that would help the family definitely. Well, we could assign a builder. They ain't great, but that would bring the family back to upset from to cautious from upset, which is quite important and valuable from where we stand. Alright, we got a pair of scribes. We have quite a few citizens actually. We have very solid growth with all those camps, those game camps. So maybe work on the poet economy if we can do a little bit of that. So alright, we closed quite a bit of terrain, so we have more opportunities to improve our land in the capital. That's nice. We'll have a second hamlet here. Where do we want to start? Yeah, I sort of want to get a new urban zone around here, but I'm not sure if I want to get the second hamlet immediately there. Not really is my intuition about that. I think I want to close this coastline though. And so the academy, I think I'm putting it there. Too bad for the farm. Yeah, and let's get ready to get more quarries online as well. If the AIs leave us a shot to get some legendary wonders, apparently they didn't start the last ones. Let's go there. Oh, I should have adopted centralization, I'm stupid. Alright, that was silly of me not doing that immediately. I really need the research, so science. Alright. Cut the trees indeed. Get the quarries. More quarries. Yeah, I'm not sure how I want to complete that. Alright, so that will help. And here our trader city really wants its hamlet too. I should be influencing as well at the same time. I'm not. I'm really playing my turns out of order completely. Yeah, let's put some more priority on that. Alright, rebels. Duchess are dying, okay. Oh, science boom, that was lucky. We got Portcullis. The border boost would finish everything, no? Wouldn't it? Yeah, I think it would, including those difficult parts. So I think I'm grabbing it. Alright, this guy we ignored last turn, which was a mistake. Yeah, we really cannot do much better as things stand, so let's ignore that for a moment. And yeah, we want our hamlets here. We want to be able to make urban buildings around here, so let's go for that. Let us. Yeah, well, polytheism is so far away. Let's not even think about it. I think we want a hamlet here. Why did I do it with this walker? I specifically selected the wrong one. Alright, I'm not sure what I had in mind. Probably nothing that makes much sense. Yeah, I'm actually going to invest one turn in monotheism, in monasticism, just to push back the border boost until I got this hamlet. Alright, the wonders are falling. Okay, and let's influence someone. Like this judge, for instance. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. And see, can we get a good... we can get, well, a decent spymaster, I guess. Well, they're not really not great, but young at least. And could I replace then this ambassador by someone from the Wawat, someone from the trader family? Yes, I could. This guy would be decent. I would lose some religious opinion, but I suppose I can deal with that. Alright. Let's go then. The young spymaster is in. And let's get these guys. So we are working on our opinions, well, slowly and not very efficiently, but we are working on them. That's good. And now let's infiltrate Rome, I believe. We would have the most cities. Well, not really. Egypt has the most cities, I believe. Yeah, right. Let's go for it. Yeah, complete that soon. I'm not sure we want the peace with Rome, really. Oh, we can get Eloquent, Delver, Pathfinder, or Herbalist. I think Eloquent is my favorite one here. I'm not sure what I will be able to make with Delver. I have good stocks of resources. I would like to get the last wonder that is on the map, but We're still very far from legendary, so that's not happening at the moment, I think. Alright, we got our Elder Philosopher here. I think let's upgrade this guy to an Elder while we wait to have a citizen to get another one. Alright, so that should finally complete all our borders, more or less. Alright, we are the land. Yeah, I'll ignore that. I'm picking monasticism. Alright, so we can try to finish our borders completely up north. Why doesn't that change anything? Oh, alright, because I lose adjacency, I see. Okay, alright. Well, no, I don't. Alright, we completed our Elder Poet. Let's get another Elder Philosopher. Or if we are going Poet Pump, we should finish it first, really. Same here. Well, if we're getting it in 3 turns, yes, it's worth it, definitely. We completed our Byreme. Well, I believe that will be enough for that. Yeah, let's... Oh no, we cannot rush anyway. How can we improve our... Well, the walls would hit... Well, the walls are actually probably worth it just for the discontent at the moment. That's our main problem. So, let's go for it. Let's get the walls for the discontent. Which is a bit of a strange reason to get walls, to be fair, but well, at least in this game, definitely we are really struggling with that part of the game, and any help would be welcome. So let's work on that. Let's see if we can reveal Egypt correctly. That would be cool. Oh, the Chancellor is severely ill, alright. Oligarch influenced. Oh, that's still 1 year remaining, alright. I was getting misled by the tooltip. Is that absurd? Maybe not. I don't think it is. I would really want forestry before too long, but in the meantime I think that makes some sense. Okay, and I think we want our Kushite pyramids here and there, right? Oh yeah, we are getting legitimacy out of it. That's really... yeah, I forgot about that, but that's pretty pretty big and pretty good reason to get the Kushite pyramids. So let's do it. Alright, and we can get another hamlet here, I suppose. So the point is to be able to make another urban improvement here, and then we'll be able to join everything as well to gain a little bit more money from these hamlets. The other point was to start a urban zone so that I can make a bath here when the time comes. Oh, and I should be influencing someone. Who can I influence? Alright, this guy is already influenced. The pagans. Alright, I have a new patriarch now. Where should we influence? They're drunk. I don't know if that will play any role. Monasticism and polytheism would help, though I'm stupid. Why didn't I do that immediately? That's a pretty big target as Kush in general. Oh, and I got declared upon. Oh, did they come and kill some rebels because we're at peace? I believe that's what happened actually. Really? I'm really not comfortable with those Egyptian guys in my territory though, so no, we are very much still at peace, and I just left the spots unattended and they disembarked immediately, which is a bit scary. Yeah, I want to finish that, so that's mine, that's home. Alright, we can get dyes, which would be good. Yeah, okay, if we got a harbor here, we could go up until the tile up there. It's a bit of work, but that could be done. Yeah, we have the entire periphery of our island with no exception at the moment, so that's quite good. What do we want here? We have an elder poet. I think we're getting walls for the same reason as before, and we are waiting for a citizen to get another elder. So that's what's going on here. Yeah, we have our elder poet. We have 3 citizens, but we have no urban specialist spot to improve yet. So that's going to come with the improvements that are ongoing at the moment. Let's get. Let's get the treasury in the meantime. Yes, we will need a lot of money. All right, we are grabbing our pyramids. So let's get polytheism and more shrines. And I'm silly, I shouldn't have made the pyramids here, so I'll cancel them. I'll put them here because I have better adjacency. Or better adjacency that I prefer. Yeah, and I'll start the next one here. Pyramids. Yeah, and I want shrines and everything around. We're still alive, which is a bit of a surprise already. Wood and stone are insanely expensive. We really want forestry soon, if we can. Right, we lost our chancellor. Who can we appoint? Preferably someone from the Sechu family? Well, this woman is decent. This bastard. Yeah, alright, we infiltrated Egypt. We now want to, well, do we want to influence our spy master or someone else? I'm not sure yet. We definitely want to infiltrate. I think Rome would give us a lot of, would explore a lot of new land. That's a priority at the moment. We got our new chancellor, thank you, UI. And okay, do we want to upgrade this guy or get a new one? I think we don't have an insane number of citizens really. We don't have much growth either, despite being a trader seat. That's a very sad trader seat. So let's just go for the Elder Philosopher. I think that's the most sensible option still. And here we'll want Elder Philosopher too, I think. That's the best option we have, so makes well, at least some sense. Here we have 7 citizens. Here the Elder Poets are actually very worth it, and I should really have started work on an amphitheater a long time ago. Alright, this is a very disjointed game. I kind of forgot which cities are which, and that's quite bad. So I'm sorry, not my best game. But yeah, having a month between 2 sessions tends to do that, unfortunately. Alright, we'll get the pyramid additional shrines soon enough. And here, yeah, we want to spread paganism with... how do I do that? Pyramid shrine, I think. Yeah, alright, let's start with one of the shrines. I think, yeah, a civic shrine, always a good one. We want it. And with that, yes, let's complete the pyramids. And our shrine here is isolated. But that shouldn't preclude us from, well, I'm tempted to get the farm. Yeah, maybe not my most brilliant idea. Let's get the stone first. That's really just hanging around. We should do it. And alright, invest a turn here. Alright, our science is ramping up, definitely. We are almost doubled since the start of the stream, but we are still very late. So there's still a lot of work to be done. And we have to plug that opening in our north. Alright, we are still getting raided. I think I'm still picking forestry before the baths. No, alright, the baths are just too good. That's research. Happiness. Yeah, here cultivator is quite good. I think I'm sending 2 ships. And yeah, let's override the farm first. Okay, we got our walls. We now have a citizen. Let's get another Elder Poet. And soon we'll start our line of bath. See what we can do with that. And then we'll have to think of invading someone. I guess that's pretty much our only path. But that's going to be hard. We are small and late. What happened there? Alright, I misclicked. Alright, this guy is done. That's great. Okay, we got our training shrine here. Yeah, we want the civics one, no matter what. This one will complete, right? This one is appropriately done. I'm not sure if that's appropriate, but that's done. And I'll override this one actually with another shrine. A gross one, I believe. Here we are getting, yeah, our next shrine already. Yes, next turn. Alright. More treasury, I believe walls actually. Alright. Soon bath. And hopefully soon after that, doctors. Of the elder variety as much as possible. Alright, we revealed Rome. We are 62%. Let's not forget to start our next infiltration mission as soon as possible. That would be Greece. We probably will have to uncover a little bit more terrain after that. Alright, this guy is buff. Yeah, and my troops are very weak because of my opinion woes. Can I get around? Not really, I'm a bit too... Can move quickly, well, apart from here actually there's still a little bit offline, we cannot move around very efficiently. But I think, yeah, let's bring those archers back closer to my capital. Yeah, I think I want to override this quarry as well, despite its value as a quarry. Choose ambition, Portcullis and chain drive. Can we get there quickly? Well, that's not happening, that's not happening, I'm pretty sure. Chain drive is pretty far away. But we kinda want to get there. Alright, that's a bit of a that's a big bet, but we'll see. Maybe that can work. Alright. Well, we have the citizens. It doesn't hurt to keep having citizens, I suppose. But we can get like fresh new elder acolytes as well. But you can see that's costing me civics now because I'm losing the citizens and I have all three elder poets. Still, that's probably worth it. I want the orders. Yes. Alright, elder acolyte explosion incoming. And I probably want to influence someone as well. Try to do what we can for opinions. Things are really not great, but some of it going around. Do we have a state religion? We do not. We cannot make disciples from non-state religion until we get to doctrine and tolerance. I don't think that's worth the deviation, and we kinda decided we're not going there already. So probably adopting Judaism is the most sensible course of action, actually. But none of our families are Jewish, despite all our cities being Jewish. We have Judaism everywhere. Yeah, alright. Let's see next turn. I'm not sure how to deal with that yet. Alright, architecture. Okay, so time for bath. Where do I want it here? I think exactly where I stand actually. Yeah, that would be the first one. And yeah, I want the bath and I want it here, I think. The market, sorry. Can't we do that? Oh, not quite. I think I'm marching to get there. Alright, I need to make this a urban tile to be able to start my bath here. Well, I don't want it delayed. Alright, so this is completing. Our pyramid here is done. We have 2 of our shrines. Let's get this one too. Let's ignore the camel archer. I'm sorry, people. Go for doctrine. Okay, we got our elder philosopher. We are getting a lot of urban specialists, so yes. Yeah, let's get the elder poet still. Here we got our philosopher. Let's get festival to accelerate our next citizen. Alright, we got 2 elder poets. We still need to even start on our amphitheater, but we have good civics as a consequence at the moment, and we'll want our bath and our everything quite soon. Let's make a caravan in the meantime. Let's use our growth for caravans for a little bit where we can. Yeah, the acolyte would be nice. Can I kill with my 2 spears? I believe not, right? They are just doing, yeah, pitiful damage. Okay, let's send the major archers then. Can they do it? Yes. And repair our courthouse. Make peace with Greece. Who are we at peace or at war with? I kinda don't want peace with Greece. Well, they're probably the one I'm invading because they are the closest ones. How strong are they? Similar to us. Yeah, well, no then. We don't want to pay for that. Okay, we want our warm bath now. Yeah, complete the market too. Alright, we really don't have the orders to do everything we want to do, so let's get more orders with more elder acolytes. And what else can we do for better opinions? Well, they are 62, which made me reluctant to influence them. But I suppose that they're never going to die if I don't influence them, so that's how that works. Oh, these oligarchs could be influenced as well. Alright. should prioritize my missions a little bit more, I suppose, and probably send a ship to explore, well, at least find Carthage so that I can investigate their land. So let's give some priorities to scouting here. Alright, so Egypt grabbed a city on the Greek island that was isolated by mountains. So that's why the Greeks have only 4 cities, while Egypt has 7, more than anyone else on the map. Right, my spy master is getting better, so we are 76%, so we're not that far from having found all the lands we wanted to see, but now we need to find out about Carthage to explore a little bit more and hope that they are not absolute monsters. Busy winning the game, well, they are not, but they are catching up. They were below Egypt, I believe, not so long ago. I know they are above. So that's not a good sign from our perspective. Alright, Shrine. Yeah, I believe Shrine again. And Shrine even more. Yeah, the bath will be completed, the market is done. Let's put a grocer as well in our capital. And try to do it quickly as well if we can. And send our caravan to... well, Roma is bringing us more money, so let's go there. Alright, what do we want to do for shrines? We are getting our bath at the moment. Let's complete it quickly, or quicker, I suppose. Yeah, I think we want more money, more caravans. The diplomacy will be good as well for us, so let's do that. Alright, tribal raid, doctrine. Please too cautious from Judaism. Alright, that's not the best. Oh, the ambassador is head of family. Alright. Yeah, rhetoric is going toward our goal, but the money boost is a bit hard to pass up at the moment. We've had a lot of money troubles, so alright, we got our warm bath. Yeah, Meroe, let's get to elder doctors. We can get 2 in quick successions. In quick succession, let's see about, do we want to replace something? I might want to replace a stronghold, actually, costly as a stronghold is, just to get the last shrine adjacent to the pyramids. And then where would I put my stronghold? Probably up here. Well, I think that works. Yeah, we are about to get a cold bath here. After that, we'll start the amphitheater here. This is alright, there are 2. Okay, so that's the right number. Yeah, another bath here. We've got almost all the shrines. Tolerance is very desirable. That will very much help with our opinion issues. Yeah, that's not the right family. But this is. Okay, we got our bath. I think we are replacing this mine with the next tier of bath. And yeah, let's see who we can influence. Yeah, maybe still that's still quite an interesting thing to do. Oh, and I forgot to move my Byrim, which was very silly. This is a high priority actually. Let's buy the orders necessary to compensate for my distraction. Oh, and I should have at least tried to deal with that. Can I get a fresh new Elder Specialist? Actually, yes, on the amphitheater, so guild is not benefiting us here. We're getting Elder Acolytes, let's get disciples, so we really want disciples for those monks. Well, they didn't move in as much as I expected, so that's a bit surprising. I suppose I can get a bit closer, start to work on them. Alright, let's finish this shrine. Alright, we got our grocer here. I really want those elder shopkeepers as well. Yeah, I want everything. Philosophy studies. Alright, we can get a... oh, well, a scholar would be nice. More agency in the tech tree, I think, would be actually quite helpful. Alright, let's send this caravan to. And okay, we are lacking wood, and that will be a pain for some time yet. Alright, we can get... yeah, okay, we can get a bath for the city of Ascourt here. So I think that's quite valuable. And alright, in Dakar we got our poets or everything. I think I'm getting... yeah, I think I want the Doctor Pronto quite quickly. Here too. Here we do not have the bath yet, so let's get a disciple. Rome has started the Pantheon. Alright, they have all the wonders, so they are really the one we want to conquer for victory points. I'm not sure we can do that though, they are very big. Forestry next turn, we really want to be in position to use it immediately as much as we can. Alright, this completes next turn. Let's get that done for next turn. Yeah, here those guys are, well, where it's at, more or less. Let's just get the wood from the camps as well. And yeah, let's get in position. Bass. Have we already got bass here? Oh, okay, this is not actually a riverside. Alright, I was misreading the map there. Okay, the ambassador is not influenced yet, and they are also our oligarch here, so definitely worth working on. And we kind of want more workers now. Rome again. Yeah, okay, and next turn we start the lumber mills everywhere. Yeah. Alright, Elder Doctor, I suppose another Elder Doctor as soon as we can. I'm not sure we can bring it back. It will be very hard to go against Rome because they are very far away. We probably have to go through Greece first, and that will be quite tough, especially if I forget to move my Byrrheme and complete my ambitions. It's not letting me go to the bottom of the tree though. Land consolidation, somewhat valuable. Yeah, I think we want land con before combo. Alright, everything is super slow. That's horrible. In terms of tech, I mean, I'm not getting the draws I'd like. Then again, I didn't quite compute what exactly I would like, so maybe those were unreasonable expectation. I think I'm overriding that forest specifically. Yeah, I think I want some to complete immediately, so there we go. Alright, iron is climbing up in price, so we will still work on producing some. I'm almost about to make a marsh farm here. Okay, Elder Poets. Yeah, I guess more upgrades won't hurt while we don't have the citizens make brand new specialists. We can make temples, we can make a lot of things. Judaism is very well developed with all three theologies. Yeah, alright, we want more disciples. Convinced myself there. I even forgot to deal with the tribes. Oh, and citrus is a luxury now, so we will have more. Um, okay, we've influenced the ambassador, but we are doomed. Alright, that is most unfortunate. Alright, that one is dealt with. Let us see what our workers can do. Not that much, I'm afraid. Okay, we got our first lumber mill. That's quite good. Who's our heir? Are they competent? They are a scholar. Well, that's nice. But I would have liked to benefit from a builder a little bit more, but that, well, they're dying, so that's not happening. Mm. Yeah, I think I'm putting the monastery here. Yeah, I am. Alright. And well, we are gaining a level, but we are dying anyway, so that's not helping too much. Okay, I think we want the elder shopkeepers now. We have 2 elder doctors. Yeah. Same here. Well, yeah, elder doctor actually. Yeah, I think we want the disciples. It's sad that we are losing the builder. I counted on stacking them, but that won't be a possibility very soon. Well, let's get 1 turn of quick worker while we can. Yeah, I wish this guy lived a little bit longer. It's not happening. Alright, land consolidation. Hagia Sophia done. Alright, we are going in the right direction now. Yeah, I believe once again, let's set ourselves as a governor. Can we do something for our families? Right, it's slightly better, but it's really not great overall. Alright, let's get the lumber mills now. Let's really get them going. We've been saving those spots for the entire game. Now let's try to reap some benefit out of that. We just got land consolidation. Let's get the lavender. Because we are not Scion. We do not ignore our lavender. The honey would be excellent. That's one of the favored resources of our hunter family. So we do want to work on that. Oh, they converted to Judaism actually. So I was not enough of a believer, it seems. That was not out of the... not impossible at all. Not as hard to achieve as I pretended. Yeah, with that, Well, let's just get some wood here. Yeah, I'll start my monastery later. I don't yet have the lumber mills. I've started everywhere, but they're not done. So I shouldn't get too ahead of myself here. Yeah, we'll be getting bass around here. Yeah, so I think this is a spot actually for a monastery. I don't like all these anchors here. Alright, caravan with Rome, that worked. Alright, sovereignty at long last. Maria Ambassador. Well, where are we with our families? Yes, without a Wawat leader. Yeah, having a Wawat kid would help actually with their opinions. And we are just a 4 wisdom scholar, right. 3 Jewish cathedral, alright, we would need 4 wonders, that's not happening unfortunately. We have 0 wonder and we're probably not getting any. 20 luxuries, not happening either. 3 Jewish cathedral, yeah, but we would need vaulting. We don't have vaulting. We could definitely get the cathedrals if we get there though, but alright, let's make a silly promise for an ambition. Let's move on with our Byrim. We really need to meet Carthage. I keep forgetting about the importance of this exploration mission, which is actually quite critical to what we are trying to do. Well, to our ambitions, at any rate. More lumber mills. Well, wrong family workers, but no matter. Okay, we got our first elder shopkeeper, let's get the second one. Can we be quicker with forums first? Well, we really want the growth, but yeah, okay. We get science as well from it with philosophy. So alright, let's see if we can get some cognomen going with killing tribes. That might help. And let's try to influence our patriarch as we are a new leader, and we need to start working on that again. And let's not forget about this Byrim beginning of next turn. Maybe we have a shot, I don't know. Yeah, Rome is so full of points now. I suppose they don't have much ways to get more points apart from killing people or getting legendary 2, legendary 3s. Yeah, it's not really going in the direction of our ambition, but we can get to cathedrals as well. Well, I suppose a good the discontent boost would be really helpful for us, so there's that. Yeah, we're not where we need to be to deal with these guys. I suppose. Yeah, no more walkers. suppose we can cut this wood and this wood. Yeah, we want those specialists too. Alright, form 1. Yeah, alright, that accelerates my shopkeeper. Instead of 4 turns, it's 3, so that's very beneficial. We really want to pacify city as well. I'm silly. I should have done that a long time ago. That would be actually extremely valuable to us. And of course, I spoke about my Byrim and then immediately forgot. Ah, we have met Carthage. Alright, so now I need to buy another order and infiltrate them. That will complete my legacy. And I suppose we could get the Forum 1 everywhere. That's cheap. Gets us back in civics relatively quickly. And that's research as well. So let's just get it. It's quite cheap. Alright, vaulting, caravans arrived. Okay. Yes, this boost, absolutely. I want it. Let's have ships a bit closer to maybe be more relevant in the future. To Walker here. We'll inevitably forget if I don't do it now, so let's do it now. And I think I want to influence my Spymaster and Oligarch here. Suffering for order, so what can I do about that? Can I get a fresh Elder Acolyte, for instance? Yes, I could. I'm losing on civics. I can afford it, sort of. Yeah, right. Let's do it. Yeah, let's just get the forum in the meantime. Ah, yeah, the Elder Monk is also a high priority. Oh, another boom. Alright, so that happens when we need it for once. This is quite good. Well, we can make good use of it. We have to see if that's true as I think, but it seems like it should be possible anyway. Alright. Dealt with that. Keep working on our lumber mills. Since wood is crazily expensive and at one point we will want many ships. And we really hope to start on our legendary improvements, which I didn't do. I believe this would be a decent spot for a university. Actually, I'm buying all the orders. And yeah, well, it doesn't matter where we put palaces anymore, so yeah, I'll buy the orders too. And it's going here. Husband and ambassador. Research, really not much, but well, better than nothing, I suppose. Alright, I really want the honey. Ascot, can I get some elder acolytes, please? Yes, I can. Let's do that. I think let's get better forum, waiting for the bus to complete. Well, we will need citizens anyway to be able to get more specialists. Alright, where we are? Where are we? Okay, we can get lavender. I don't believe lavender is among our favorite resources. No, it's not. How good is that gardener? Well, it's not bad. It's not bad, really. Yeah, I guess I need the luxuries as happiness as well. But maybe the human specialist first. Ah, yeah, the luxury would be helpful. Alright, let's go for the utility. We cannot use all our workers, and that's really a shame. As well, of course, our legitimacy is crap. We failed a lot of ambitions. Well, we let many of them become legacies. Happiness boost. Successfully infiltrated. So alright, we completed that one. Alright, the Mason. Get the civics boost, which means we get to spend our civics as well. As our chancellor, yeah, I think I want to get his scrolls, even if we don't really have it. Well, if it doesn't do anything, let's keep pacifying our city here. Our spy master, can they slander someone maybe? I'm not sure that's, yeah, what we should be doing. Alright. Okay, I think I want my bath again. I would like both baths if I could start them at the same time, but that's not possible. That's prime space for a meal, but we don't have access to this kind of tech yet. Nope. I want Temporal Cathedral. We're already committed to getting Cathedral, but yeah, right. another grove, definitely. Should have done that even earlier, actually. Alright, we got the pair of Elder Shopkeepers. More Acolytes, I suppose. Well, Constitution for sure. I'm stupid. Alright, I'm playing in a very distracted manner. That could actually make sense. Of course, calligraphy, that's going to solve our happiness issues and also boost our culture. So very, very important in the situations we are. So Jewish Cathedral, yeah, particularly Sunshine Drive is going to be hard. I think I want to push the civics to the maximum, but I'm not sure how true that is at the moment. Let's get the Elder Scribe. Yet more Acolytes. Okay, we got our Gardener. Sorry, we got our Gardener. Let's get yet more Forums? Or yet more Elder Acolyte? Yeah, we need that to go quicker, so let's rush it as well. Our opinions are much improved. We should get that person in the positive though, so let's do that. Let's influence them. And I think we need a lot more units after that. Like, really a lot. 3 major archers, makes sense. Although I'm risking my ambition to get Chain Drive, so I should get a bit more serious about that. We completed a forum. We don't have the citizen to start the monk, unfortunately. Let's get the festival, one more. Let's start on the Elder Monk. I think we want to send the Lavender here. Benefit from our fair. We do not yet have the fair in Meroe. We can only get farms here. Let's get farms. We are starting to get negative on food with massive upkeep cost of legendary cities. Let's start our cathedrals. Alright, so we got monastery, let's get the temple. Alright, let's keep at it with lumber mills up here. Do we want that? Yes, I think we do. Alright, so we made quite a bit of progress actually, and we are not dead, which is good news. Still, it's very hard to picture how we're going to win that. I'm not sure why I picked that was just 80 research actually, so I spent 100 research to get 80 research with the free civics boost, so that was silly on my part. I was at maximum civics already, which means I should switch out of legal code actually. Farms and groves, yeah, I'm getting a bit out of that, not that much though. Writers would help us melt through our discontent. Of course we are already doing that, but we really needed to go quickly, to be fast, if we want to be relevant in this game. We are already super late at everything. Let's grab the food here. Alright, our Elder Acolytes are starting to, well, do something a little bit. That's nice, but not enough. Do we want more bireams? I'm not sure. To be upgraded, we need a lot of ships at one point, maybe. I suppose we can send this guy out with exploration. Yeah, let's go exploration for now. Long term, probably Epix is better actually, when we'll be fighting, getting culture, because we've seen most of what we have to see on the map, I would guess. Since we found all our opponents and have been able to infiltrate their lands. Yeah, alright. I think we are getting close to the conclusion of this stream, however. Well, we definitely started to fix our research. We are much faster now. Of course, we have a lot to catch up to. The AIs are probably all finished the tech tree right now. They are going to start accruing points from future technologies, essentially. So that's quite bad. Do I want the goods boost? Maybe I do. The 400 wood is excellent. Yeah, I think I do actually. All families friendly, enact all laws. That will be hard. 8 elder specialists in each family seat. There's probably only one that is missing it, and that would be the trader's seat, I believe. Meroe definitely has 8 elder specialists. Shoot, I would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'm not sure actually. And in Dhaka we have 1 elder scribe, 2 elder doctors, that's 3. 2 elder philosopher, that's 5. 3 elder poet, that's 8. No, so actually the missing one is in... It's here that I'm missing an elder specialist. Alright. Let's bring this guy up. Alright, what am I missing in the capital? Well, I can still get more wood, which is of course good. University is in production, the palace is in production, the fair is in production. Alright, so we have the essentials, I believe. We are still missing just our ranges because we don't have composite bow yet. I think in terms of urban improvement, that's it. To have everything else. Oh no! We just saw it, the heated bath we don't have yet. Alright, and of course that's quite a good one. We want it, and I'm willing, I think, to get this spot. That could be... That could be a riverside lumber mill. That would be worth it, yes. Is the inquiry worth it? Not really, not at this point. I really want to accelerate my capital more than anything. Yeah, just a forum is cool. The gardener is completed, alright, that's very important. This one is important too, right? Do I need incense? No, I don't need incense actually. Well, it would be nice to have, but I don't really need it. And in this case, I think the Elder Acolyte would be appreciated. Yeah, I got one more here. Let's upgrade this last guy. Yeah, and assign the honey to these guys. They will appreciate the luxury, I am sure. That gets them to positive, excellent. At long last. Alright, we really want to make a start on our cathedral though. So this guy will start one next turn. We have one started in Ash. Alright, 3 war elephant. No, we are going hydraulics for ambition, and I think I will put the yeah, I'll put the temple here. So alright, 1 cathedral, 2 cathedral. Here it's a temple. Do I have a disciple around? Yes, but not of the right religion. That doesn't work with my ambition, so I'll start the temple first. And in Mirai I'll get the disciples I'm missing to do that. Alright, we got our festival. Let's make the Elder Monk. What are our workers doing? Okay, so we got cold bath here. This is only temperate. I think it's good enough for a farm though. Yeah, I'll get more lumber mills in the meantime. Do I want a market here? Do I want the market line? Maybe not. I'm not sure. I will want military protection somewhere at one point, and maybe here is the best place. That would be the spot for a heated bath. Let's get the last shrine. Here instead of this quarry, I think would make some degree of sense. Oh, is there a city spot there? Is it that close to me that I could have gotten it much earlier? Oh, I feel silly now. Of course, they have Dromons around, but Yeah, there might be a tribal spot here, and I might be able to land directly and grab that. Oh, silly me! I could have had 7 cities, like the best of us, like the Egyptians, for instance. Crazy. Alright, hydraulics. Oh, okay. Rome is going to war with Carthage. Or thematic. I thought everyone had the same religion. Yeah. Well, yes, they do. But Rome, Carthago delenda est, I suppose. They do have to die somehow. Alright. We got our fair going. Yeah, let's start straight up with the cathedral right away. For chain drive, we need mana, right? So we need to pick combo. That's on the way. Okay, we got our university. Yeah, we want a windmill now here. Yeah, right. Let's keep at it with the lumber mills. Yeah, well, one more cathedral maybe. Alright, so that should get going. That should be our last seat with missing one elder specialist, I believe. Yeah, Nori is not a seat, I'm silly. It's a big city, but capital is a hunter seat, of course. Alright, let's keep at it. Alright, we got composite bow. We are going to shun the the free ballista. Sorry about that. I know some people are hurting when seeing me do such a thing. Right, in Nuri we want the Elder Monk, the Jewish one. Here we got our Elder Monk. I think a forum while we wait for a citizen to get a doctor would be nice. We got our Elder Monk too. Same. Let's get a forum to keep pacifying Meroe. We are getting 5% research, of course, in the capital, which is, of course, our main hub for research. Well, of course. I don't know if that's really of course, but that's pretty standard thing for your research to be produced in a few core cities, and often enough just your capital can do all of it. Alright, so the Danes are here. We could have got there way earlier, but we did not. Alright, I think I'm going to connect another hamlet. Let me see. Alright, that's urban and a village. Yeah, I think I can get a ranch here. Those forested tile are somewhat precious, but not that precious that I'm going to ignore the ranges. Yeah, we're getting the cathedral. I think I want the temple. Temple are pretty good for orders. Jewish temple with revelation. So let's do that. Yeah, I think maybe urban improvements here would make sense. So I would want a disciple from the city. Yeah, it's a very isolated game. But maybe that's what we need to catch up, possibly. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we really can. It will be very hard to wage war against well-developed late-game AIs. Let me see. Alright, we completed our ambition at least. Greece is stronger, indeed. They are erudite, as well, should be expected. Okay, windlass. Yeah, I think we want the free longbowman first, though. We cannot pass on the free units. Yeah, maybe a lumber mill is better. Actually, probably not. Probably water mill would have been more productive, but I clicked a bit too quickly, probably a bit too instinctively, with wrong instincts. I think we want professional army, anyway. I think we want divine rule as well. For orders, we have plenty of civics. I think we can rush this guy and get ready to get a disciple next. Our idol walkers are these two, okay. This could be a lumber mill too. Yeah, I think we want even more research. Alright, we'll have to convert. So that will be the end of that soon. But we really want to fly through the tech tree when we start converting. Fly through the rest. We'll need everything to be able to get it back from the positions we're in. So we really have to invest to get there. Yeah, let's try to clear out the south of the Greek border as well. And expand a bit more. Maybe get around with our Byrim and check what's going on between Carthage and Rome. Carthage is similar, Rome is much stronger, so Rome is probably decisively winning. Or at least that's what we have to guess at. So with that in mind, we should probably slander Rome if other people were to declare war against them, that would be great, because we probably need to intervene. They don't need much more points to win, to outright win, and get us out of the game. So that's the threat at the moment, although Carthage is not far from winning either. But I think this is the highest threat at the moment. We need to influence this person as well, and let us do that. Alright, I believe that's it. We went a little bit beyond the 2 hours, started clapping down some mills. Yeah, we did a little bit, but we don't have that many tiles. So we slapped down some mills indeed, but not many. We have one ongoing here, but we need the improvements to boost as well with the mills. So here I'm going to put a mill as well to boost around. But here, I'm just going to be boosting 2 quarries really, so that's not that huge. Here would be useful with 2 heals, including an ore one. But yeah, I don't have that much space for good mills at the moment. There'll be some around here too. Here, unfortunately, I think the only tile that could be a hill, well, there are these 2, but they are also pretty good lumber mills. This one is not Riverside. So yeah, there's probably some opportunity for more, but my iron production is decent. My wood production came online late, but it's quite decent at the moment. I will have to convert and get military units, mostly. But alright, I think I will stop here for today. We made a lot of progress and we're still alive, but our path to victory is well, unclear at best still. So we'll see if we can improve on that. Let me see if I can. Yeah, well, I need to send luxuries to these guys if I can. All right, I don't have it yet. All right, so no, that will not happen. So I'll just save, and I think we'll be picking up this game next week and see if we can avoid Rome winning before we can do something about it and prevent them. So and that will be it. Alright, so well, thank you for joining Blunt Magic, and well, welcome to the stream. I'm sorry, but there was a bit of a dearth of viewers this stream, so I didn't quite realize until very late that you joined in. And well, see you next week. Bye bye.